This couple refused to smooch on kiss cam, but the man pulled out a note that sent the crowd wild. When Adam Martin booked tickets to a hockey game, he was concerned about one thing: the kiss cam. So he made sure to take appropriate precautions. And as the camera swung around to him and his date, he did something totally unexpected, and the crowd lost it. Before we begin, make sure to smash that like button, subscribe to our channel, and click the notification bell for more amazing videos. Adam Martin is a hockey fan from Minnesota. In fact, you might even recognize him from a video that went totally viral back in February 2014. It all started at a hockey game that took place on February 14th, Valentine's Day. Martin had been at work that day, but he had exciting plans to look forward to in the evening. He had tickets to the University of Minnesota hockey game. In fact, he had a date. Except it wasn't quite the usual kind of Valentine's Day date. The Gophers fan was a little concerned about one element of the evening. Martin was aware that there was likely to be a kiss cam at the game, but he was absolutely not prepared to smooch his date in front of the entire crowd. So Martin made sure to arrive at the game prepared for the possibility that he might end up on the kiss cam. And sure enough, at one point during the evening, the camera swung around to focus on Martin and the attractive blonde woman sitting next to him. What happened next was so funny, in fact, that the video of Martin and his date subsequently went viral. The clip has since gathered nearly 22 million views. People just couldn't get enough of the way in which Martin reacted when the kiss cam focused on him and his date. It all starts when the camera zooms in on Martin. At this point, though, he and his date aren't really talking. Instead, they're both looking a little bored. But when they realize that the kiss cam is pointing at them, they look at each other awkwardly. The blonde woman smirks at Martin, who keeps a straight face throughout the whole scenario. As the camera sticks with them, Martin unzips a pocket of his jacket. He then quickly pulls out what looks like a piece of white paper and holds it in his lap. A few more awkward seconds go by, with neither of them leaning in for a kiss. Martin's expression can only be described as deadpan. But then he does something totally unexpected that makes the whole arena crack up. With perfect comic timing, Martin holds up the white piece of paper that he's been hiding in his lap. It only has two words printed on it, but they're in big enough font for the kiss cam to pick up on. Martin's sign reads, "My sister," followed by a bold arrow pointed towards the blonde woman sitting next to him. As soon as he holds up the paper, the hockey fans around them lose it and start laughing and applauding him. Martin's companion, who is indeed his sister rather than a true Valentine's Day date in the romantic sense, totally cracks up at this point too. And it's only when he has the whole arena laughing that Martin himself cracks a smile, having been totally emotionless since the beginning of the clip. Of course, the footage caused a stir online when it was first uploaded to YouTube via the Gophers account. Within the first week, in fact, it racked up an impressive 12 million views, and it even caught the attention of various TV shows and other media outlets. Martin's hilarious stunt was featured on NBC's Today Show, as well as The Tonight Show starring Jimmy Fallon. What's more, New York's Daily News interviewed Martin afterwards to find out a little bit more about the incident. The Gopher fan explained how he was worried that he'd be heckled for not kissing the blonde woman next to him if the kiss cam came their way during the game. So that's why he went to the trouble of printing a sign that would get him out of any trouble. "I was not going to be caught off guard," Martin told the Daily News. He consequently printed off the sign while he was at work and told his sister that he'd come prepared. After all, there were going to be over 10,000 people at the game. 1 in 10,000. I wasn't taking those odds, Martin explained. However, his sister thought that by bringing the sign, her brother was being a dork. Nonetheless, according to Martin, after the stunt got them out of a pretty awkward situation, she thanked him in the end. And so did the team behind the kiss cam, who thought that the whole thing was brilliant. Devin Pacheco, who was in charge of programming at the arena, told the Daily News that Martin's sign had totally surprised his team. Not only that, but the crew had also found the stunt so funny that they'd struggled to focus on the job in hand. "We just all started to laugh," Pacheco said. "You can't ask for a better scenario on Valentine's Day." And Martin couldn't have had a better result either. Martin's story just goes to show that if you plan for every eventuality, then you won't get caught out. And people online praised him for his forward thinking. "He came prepared, like a boss," read one comment underneath the viral YouTube video.